how do I get my parents involved? So, once that you have established your group of teenagers, we highly recommend that you go to their parents and just let them know who you are, what you're doing, get their permission to allow their student to come in and be a part of this discipleship process. And I will tell you, it's so important that you also bring those parents into community to show them, to help them, to work with them as far as discipling their own teenager. And I will tell you, these parents will love that. And oftentimes, a lot of these parents may not be included, maybe even in the church youth group structure or setting, just because they drop their students off. They don't really know what they're learning or discussing within the group, or even hearing as far as the message. So we want to make sure that that is not the case in 7 by 7. And we do encourage you before every single lesson to make sure you're emailing or texting these parents and saying, hey, you guys, we're going to be discussing this topic tonight, and we ask that you pray for our students. And then afterwards, we're going to actually send you guys some questions that you can continue this conversation that we had in our group now at home. So in essence, you're kind of teaching the parent to walk alongside their student with you in this partnership of discipleship. So very powerful. Parents love when you communicate. I would say communicate and over-communicate as you're sending information through their email and letting them know what's happening, some of the wins, some of the testimonies in your group. You can also start a text chat group where you guys can jump on and say, hey, let's pray together. What are some of your prayer requests for each and every student? So lots of ways to communicate and get your parents involved, but it really is important for them to hear what's happening, because the buy-in is going to be greater. They're going to be willing to help you out, to offer their space, to help bring snacks, to do all kinds of things. So just make sure that that is one of your key ministries would be your parents.